Hi, these comments are for JD. I am Michael from Better TOEFL Scores and OnlineTOEFLCourse.com. Thank you for completing your speaking practice test. This is my free TOEFL speaking evaluation service. I will evaluate one of your speaking practice tests for free. This shows you the kind of feedback I will give you if you do decide to use my TOEFL speaking and writing feedback service that you can learn about at Better TOEFL Scores. This is the kind of feedback that you can expect. Okay, so let's get started. So I have the independent speaking rubrics over here to keep me honest. When I listen to your response, I'm looking over here to kind of see where you are. And normally the way I operate is once you begin speaking, I'm assuming you are a 3, right? Now as you continue speaking, I determine are you 3, below 3, or above 3. And usually by looking at these descriptors right here, I can accurately pin your speaking level, even with one practice test.
In my opinion, studying in a group should be better. This is because of the following reasons. The first reason is that I feel that when you're studying in a group, you can discuss among your friends or your colleagues and get a better solution or more insights into the topic.
But discuss
We can
what?
even have more conversations which are related to the topic.
Give me an
Secondly,
example of a
it helps to
conversation.
clarify your doubts and it brings a conceptual clarity in that topic,
What
and
topics? What concepts?
not only helps you grow but your teammates grow as well. These are some of the reasons why I feel
What does
that
grow mean?
working
Does that
in a
mean you have a
group
better mastery
or
of the
discussing
subject
in a group
material?
should be considered better than studying alone.
Yeah, I don't really get JD. I don't get a lot of specific detail from what you just said. So I'm thinking maybe you're right around a 3. I'm going to put overall development is somewhat limited, usually lacks elaboration or specificity. You see where it says that? That's one thing I'm noticing about your speaking. And maybe I'm noticing maybe some minor difficulties with your pronunciation here, right? Okay, let's listen to it one more time. Here we go.
In my opinion, studying in a group should be better. This is because of the following reasons.
No, in my opinion, you don't even need, and not studying in a group should be better. Just say studying in a group is better, but not I have several reasons. I mean, that kind of shows weak sentence structure.
Should be better. This is because of the following reasons.
Notice how this is because of the following reasons. So instead of one sentence, you now have 2. But get rid of this is and just say studying a group is better because instead of saying the following reasons, state what each reason is. It's not going to take you really any longer to do that, and it's more specifically focused so we can anticipate what you're going to do with your practice test here.
The first reason is that I feel that when you're studying in a group, you can discuss.
Notice I feel that when I'm studying, then you. So for some reason, you're shifting from the first to the second person point of view. I consider that a language use error. And it's confusing because you're talking about your own experience. Why are you bringing your audience into it? When we speak in conversational English, we oftentimes shift into the you point of view, but that's in very informal type speaking. And I wouldn't do that in this type of speaking.
Among your friends or your colleagues.
I like among. Among means 3 or more, so you have good control over your word choice by using the word among.
And get a better solution or more insights into the topic.
Okay.
We can even have.
No, you can get more insight into the topic, right? So then you have to illustrate that. The question is, what could you say? You might say, for example, when I was preparing for my biology test, I had some questions about cell division, and because I was able to talk to other people in my group, I had a much deeper understanding of cell division than before I studied with that group. That's the detail I'm looking for.
More conversations which are related to the topic. Secondly, it helps to clarify your doubts, and it
Instead of saying it helps, secondly, group study helps too. So by using group study, you more directly connect what you're saying back to the purpose of your response, is why you prefer group study over individual study.
brings a conceptual clarity in that topic, and not only helps you grow but your teammates grow as well. These are some of the reasons why I feel that working in a group or discussing in a group should be uh, considered better than studying alone.
I wouldn't say should be considered better than alone, but just say this is why group study is better than individual study or something. Be more concise in that sense. Yeah, I don't know. I think the language use, the biggest problem you're having is you have a lot of basic type grammar structures, right? So I think that's part of your problem. So I'm assuming you are somewhat limited in the range of structures used, right? I think with your pronunciation, you have some problems overall. I can hear what you're saying, but you do have some minor difficulties with pronunciation. And I think you can develop ideas a little bit more with more specificity. So I think that it usually lacks elaboration or specificity. It does. Your speaking practice sounds like 1,000 others. It doesn't sound that different because it's so generic. So there's nothing that really separates what you said apart from the 15 other practice tests I've graded this week. So you're not above. You're kind of in the middle with everybody else. So I'm going to put you at 21 to 22 points out of 30 on this practice test. And if you have other questions about the score I gave you, if you want to talk to me a little bit more about specific study plans, study guides, courses, services, I do have a course that is going to help you finish the TOEFL once and for all. If you want to hear about that course, come by my office, right? Right below my name, you'll see my office hours. Monday through Friday right now, I'm available 2 hours every day. Okay? Anyway, thank you very much, and I hope that my comments I've given you gives you an idea of what you need to do in order to improve your speaking.